A Maryland court must decide whether a black man running from police when they come into a high crime area gives cops reasonable suspicion to stop them. Maryland's Court of Appeals agreed to hear the case of Tyree Washington on Friday. Washington's lawyers, they argue that this gun possession conviction should be overturned because the only reason officers suspected him of a crime is because he ran after them after they spotted his cruiser. Now, prosecutors say a gun was found on Washington after cops caught him, but Washington's lawyers say police abuse black men in the Baltimore area, that it's so persuasive that the natural inclination of an African-American man is to flee the area when they see a cop. This story is very interesting. This is a very different argument. So basically, the lawyer is arguing that because they were in a high crime area, he ran. He was scared, and so whatever you found on him should not even count because you only chased him because he ran. And I don't know if that's an argument that will work.
I don't know if that argument is going to work, but an argument that is very important is the fact that we are terrified of police. We're terrified of police because when there are situations that we are unarmed, we still can end up dead. We can still end up in a wheelchair or fighting for our lives, even unarmed in so many situations. And when we see this as a black person over and over again, your natural inclination is, I don't want to end up like that. So yes, your first tendency is to run. That argument is not good, but the argument about us running because we are terrified of police because the way they treat us is a valid argument.
Have to take that into consideration. It's almost a damn if you do, damn if you don't. And that's why, when you look at this particular case in this situation, you do wonder, okay, you probably should not have been stopped, but the fact that you were and you had something on you, they're going to use that against you.
That's the thing. He had something on him, and I get the argument of so police are saying it was a high crime area, but the defense attorney is saying, listen, Baltimore police are always stopping black people, and so my client didn't know what to do, so he ran. So I don't know. Maybe had he not had anything on him, this argument would bode better.
Look, real quick, in my neighborhood, growing up, we were taught to run. And then when we were taught if they were behind us in the car, not to look back, which unfortunately most of the time that's the first thing we would do is this. But those are things, a conversation we would have in our community just because. That's the reality of it.
That's the reality of it. You're right, Romeo.